still vote Diani Beach as the best destination in Africa. So for those international guests and international delegates, this is the destination. You could not have gone anywhere else because this is where you should have been and this is where you are. So I want to welcome you here sincerely as a governor, but I also want to take this opportunity as the chair of Jumuiya ya County za Pwani, that is all the 6 counties, to welcome all of you to the Coast region. All my colleagues in the region are in full support of tourism. And I know tourism has a number of aspects that are not devolved, but if you look at the tourism as a service, there are a lot of value chains that are also devolved. So I think as I brief you this morning, I also want to confirm that we have a greater commitment from all the other counties, and I'm sure when the DGs speak later this afternoon, you will realize that the 6 counties are moving in the same direction in terms of commitment. And in fact, what appears, in 2015, we met as a region and we were already thinking of having a coast tourism board. So I'm happy that now we have an association that brings in the stakeholders across the region, chaired by Nurani of Pride In. As county governments, we will continue to support these efforts so that we are able to reap maximum from the tourism sector in the region. More specifically here in the county, and if I have just to say a few words about Kwale County, is that away from where we are, you know, this coastline here, we are also honored to have a national reserve at Shimba Hills, which is around 20 minutes drive from here. So for visitors who want to make a quick connection, beach and safari, that is possible. You know, after Kwale town, we have the Shimba Hills National Reserve, which can at least be a good connection with the beach destination. On the southern side, we have Shimoni, where we have Kisite Mpunguti, for those who are interested in dolphins and all those. Then this destination also offers that. As a county government, since 2013, we have also been participating in making sure that we create an enabling environment for tourism to thrive. And one of the projects we've done is a 10-kilometer solar streetlight project from Indian Ocean to this place. And also we have been looking at the issues that Dr. Kimngetich has been presenting, the issues of beach management. And our model, first of all, we thought we needed to empower the beach operators. So we trained 158 and we have a program. And part of the program is to open the beach roads, have business centers there. We want to do 50 business units there so that people can move from the beach and do business along the new road. Unfortunately, our first experiment, we realized the road was grabbed, so we are now in court. But we are mobilizing the private sector so we can do another one around Papillon so that we can still continue with that model. Again, the other issue that we've done in terms of improving security along the beach line, we have employed lifeguards, and we realize that some of the tourists that come, they are not experts in swimming, so we've had a number of cases where, especially during holidays. So we now have lifesavers that we put along the beach to assist in that regard. We also have employed enforcement officers, tourism enforcement officers, who also work alongside the ordinary security to make sure that they secure the coastline. The other area that we've looked at is opening up the destination, and we've looked at this also as a long-term intervention. We've looked at a situation where a tourist would be here in the beach and they want to make a connection with Tsavo. So we have worked with the Ministry of Infrastructure and National Government, and we are now tarmacking the Samburu, Kindango, Kwale, and those who are private to the map of this area. That will be a game changer, because now for you to go to Tsavo, you will not need to cross the ferry. You will just go direct, and actually you can take breakfast here, go to Tsavo and take dinner in the evening back to your hotel. That is possible. The Dongokundu phase 1 has been opened, and phase 2 also we have a contractor, and therefore any time I'm sure there will be a launching of phase 2, which will also connect Mombasa Airport and the South Coast. The other area we were looking at was the Ukunda Airstrip. And Ukunda Airstrip, apart from the plans to expand, I think the airlines have now increased their destination to Ukunda. We have Jumbo Jet, we have Silverstone, and I also want to take this opportunity to thank all the airlines that are flying direct to this destination. There was a school which was really a challenge in terms of expanding the airport, and I'm happy with the partnership, national government, that has now been resolved. We've moved the school. A new school has been done, and recently a control tower was launched in the airstrip. And therefore, I want to confidently say that our plans are in good progress and in the right direction to make Ukunda a full-fledged airport with direct connections to this place. The other area we are looking at is to diversify the tourism products, and therefore we are working with the Ministry of Tourism so that we can manage the Kwale Marine Reserve much better. I think we have agreed, we have a task force, and maybe very soon we should be able to tell you that we have opened the Kwale Marine. We are also looking at new products. We have Majimoto on the southern side. There are springs that we have hot water there, and we're trying to see how we can make it a tourism product. That combined with our culture, the diversity of our culture in this area, we should be able then to add value to tourism. And again, apart from those facts that I've given, as I said earlier, tourism is a bigger value chain, and therefore we are working on other areas of intervention, agriculture, agribusiness, and even, in fact, anytime we should be launching a wholesale market around Kombani, which is not far from here, so that then we can be able to entice more people to be able to have their products within our hotels. So I think I just mentioned a few of the interventions, but more importantly, I think the region, the entire region, we have been in discussions, and we are looking at the blue economy as another opportunity that we can be able to work together to grow our economy. So I don't want to say much, but I know there will be other engagements maybe in the afternoon. And what I want to observe is that this summit provides an inspiring opportunity, not just to transform the beach destination, but also to share experiences, so that where challenges are observed, there could also be opportunities for other stakeholders to improve on their products. So I wish to just encourage that we have open discussions. We make this forum very rich in experience so that all of us can be able to benefit from the experiences across the world. So I want to assure you the county government will be with you in this summit, and we are at your service. Anything that you want us to do, PS, then we should be able to consult, and I want to commit that we will continue to work together to inspire not just the beach destination, but the tourism sector at large. With those many remarks, I want to thank all of you and to wish you very good discussions and deliberations as you look at the way forward to inspire this sector. Asanteni sana.
Thank you very much. Honorable Governor, thank you very much, and thank you for the diversity of busyness that you have that's being put in place to be able to support the tourism industry along the coast and in Kenya per se. We thank you very much, and thank you to the delegation that came along. It's wonderful to have you here, and we're grateful for your presence. So, ladies and gentlemen, I can see the magic is getting a little bit sleepy. So we're going to shift the program a little bit, and we're going to take a break. We're going to take a coffee break. However, I have a challenge for you all. While I was standing on the side listening to the Honorable Governor speak, I checked my phone. And when I checked, there were 710 tweets out so far for Beach Destination KE. That's the hashtag that we're using. I'm going to give you all half an hour, but I need you to please start coming back here within 20 minutes so we can roll again at 5 minutes to 12. The challenge, in addition to being back here on time, I would love to be able to stand up here at 12 o'clock, look at my phone, and say, we hit 1,000 tweets. So, ladies and gentlemen, you have half an hour to get some sunshine, to get some sugar and some caffeine, and to get your cell phones working. I challenge you. I thank you for this morning so far, and I wish you a very good coffee break. Thank you very much.